Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Three Nerds in a Basement, episode 118. I'm your host, Vince.
Anthony.
Blavin.
Are all here with me as well. This week we're reviewing the movie Life of Pi. I can't remember. This was the Oscar-nominated Best Picture of the year. But there you go. That's the movie we're reviewing. Then we're talking about some 3DS games, Monster Hunter, and Star Wars.
Yup.
Before we go anywhere, you guys know what I heard today?
What?
So it turns out Final Fantasy X HD will come to the PS3 with X2 in the bundle.
What? I'm in.
I am in. Come on, guys. That sounds great.
The ironically best Final Fantasy game ever made. X2.
I don't know.
You know what I think about that? I'm still not in.
You don't want to have Sailor Scout-esque transformations to go through all your classes?
I was always in for 10, but X2 just makes it a nice bonus.
If it was 8 HD, oh, there you go.
As far as I'm concerned, X2 is the selling point. 10 is just there.
10 is the selling point. X2 is like if you love 10 enough to go and have that sequel.
X2 is just the best. It's so good.
Oh my god.
No.
You would love
Pain?
it.
P-Y-A-N-E?
Of course you'd like Pain.
Pain?
Of
So
course.
good!
Of course. Of course.
And then when you have to dress her, like, you have to transform her into the more frilly classes, it's like, you would never play that.
Clearly she would. She's wearing it.
Oh, dude. You just put her as Dark Knight and it's over.
I don't know the details of it, though, so I don't know if there's any extras, if it's just a straight-up HD.
Japan only.
Yeah.
I hope they make a 7 bundled with 8. Because, they go through the next ones, right?
I just hope that for the PS4's launch event, it's 7, 8, and 9 remake.
You know what it's not going to be?
7, 8, and 9 remake?
What you just said.
Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed.
It's going to be 6.
Okay, so let's just jump into the movie review. So, The Life of Pi. I forget who this is directed by.
Ang
Lee.
Ang Lee. I knew it was a famous dude.
Ang Lee.
Based off of the very popular book that came out in the early 2000s.
2001, I think?
2001?
Mm-hmm.
I believe some of us have read it due for high school reasons.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that you, too?
No, that was you and TJ.
Why did you not have to do it?
Because it was a book report. You choose your own books, and I didn't choose.
What did you pick?
I chose Catch-22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And you never read the book.
No,
right?
I went to a different school than you guys.
Oh, I see.
But I figured it's still the same.
No, our high school book was The Hatchet.
That's like
that's
like grade 9.
That's our elementary.
That was grade 10 for me.
Oh, really?
Dude, I go to the most ghetto school that's not downtown.
Gets.
St. John of Brebeuf, you suck.
Oh. Shoutouts to you.
Yo, you're the worst.
Ghetto.
Yeah, but okay. So Life of Pi. Basically, the story is rich kid's got to move to Canada.
Yep.
And he's got a zoo. He's taken with him.
Yeah, he's kind of rich.
In India, he's rich. Yeah. But because the market is crashing, he's got to sell his farm animals and go with his family to Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be it.
And, well, he's on the ship in the Pacific, and kaboom!
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this shipwreck scene, it was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was really epic.
Yeah?
The way he could, see the ship and, it sank to the bottom. And, I don't know, I just thought it was, it made it look like this is a large, large ship. It's, larger than life type thing happening. And then when it went down and, he could see it in the depths.
Yeah.
Stuff, that was just
I bet you were devastated.
I'll tell you right now.
You cried.
No. You know that whole thing with the getting swept away by water thing?
Yeah.
And that is my ultimate nightmare, yeah. Because I can't swim. I'm afraid of looking down at water that I can't see the bottom of. So, and that one time, too, where later on in the whale, the fact that it was coming from under, that's also my big fear.
You can't see what's coming at you.
Yeah, and, the fact that I have no control where I'm going and it's just the waves gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, that was so scary.
Remind me not to get shipwrecked too.
Yeah.
Well, how about you start off, Blavin? Tell me, did you like The Life of Pi?
I love this movie.
You love this movie.
Good movie. Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know, there's not enough Sephiroth, but no, but
Of course.
There's never enough Sephiroth.
yeah, at the beginning,
There was a hint of Sephiroth? I heard the song.
I just thought I was kind of where's this movie gonna go? Talking all about religion and stuff, right? And I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, it's not directly talking about
Yeah,
religion.
yeah. So then he tells him about his story about believing in God, right?
Yeah.
But it's just an awesome story.
Yeah.
And the fact that he has all these I guess, fantastical adventures while he's shipwrecked.
Yeah.
I thought that was really like, I don't know. They made. I never thought that the book would be filmable because like when you read it, it's like, oh, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But they made it, and the visual art style with like the bright colors and the contrast really made it an attractive film.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I never found it slow, and I don't know, like there was always something for me to pay attention to, and I really enjoyed it, especially the ending. I forgot that was the ending of the thing, but yeah, no, I guess this is one of those movies that I also don't like, where it's like, what did you think? Or this isn't like,
we'll save the discussion for after, but
but no, I like this movie a lot.
Okay, Anthony, I recall you didn't even want to see this movie.
I kind of didn't care.
Yeah. So how did you feel about it?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was pretty good. This whole like I guess the reason they made this movie was let's try and push CG all the way, like as far as possible, and they pulled it off really well. Like all the nature scenes look super great. All the animals, like there's something about like very Silicon Valley, I guess, about the animals, like the tiger. It's like he just moves a little bit too well. Like, and it's like you look like a real tiger, but there are certain scenes where it's like
it's the smallest of details, but it always makes it look weird.
It's not called Silicon Valley. What's that term where it's like
robots? It is Silicon Valley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. It just looks a little too robotic, I guess. But unlike Blavin, the whole "what did you think" ending, like I love those kind of endings because it offers up
so much.
It offers up discussion after the movie's over.
Yes.
Like usually when I see a movie, it's what happened. That's it. It's not. There's nothing really else to talk about other than that scene was cool. Blah blah blah. But like I don't know. Even stuff like Inception, like is that his totem and stuff like that led to so many interesting discussions after the movie ended. And that's the kind of stuff I like. So I think the ending really kind of made the movie. While I was watching it, it was like, oh, these are really cool scenes, like him getting along with the tigers, like a really interesting plot point and all that stuff. But then as soon as it got to the ending, and it kind of really made it a lot better for me. Made the what I watched a lot more interesting. So yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. This movie was fantastic. I had no interest.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
You're dropping the F-bombs over here. Shit.
I didn't say the F word, did I?
No, he said fantastic.
Oh, dropping the F-bomb. I was going to say, like,
dropping the F-bombs.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I really, like, I knew I was going to watch this movie when it came out on, like, DVD, but I had no interest to see it in theaters, and now I regret not seeing it in, like, IMAX.
Really?
Yeah, no.
3D box.
Like, the premise, like, for a movie that 90% of the time takes place in the middle of open water, it is really one of the most beautiful films, most colorful films.
Right?
There's so much there. It's all little subtleties with everything. It's just, every minute is fun to watch. The actual story, the plot, like it's barely there, but this is a movie that does have something to say versus telling a story. So, yeah, that's really interesting too. I don't know, like, I liked every bit of this movie, I think. And the final twist at the end, I was just like, damn, I
think as a kid, I don't think we really got... I don't know. When I did that, I was like, oh, I guess this is... But now it's just like, whoa, this is so meta. Like, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a story within a story that, like, which one's real, right?
And, no, but I totally advise anyone who has any sort of interest in this movie, or not even any interest, just to watch it. It is that good of a movie. I can see why it got so much acclaim last year. Did you guys want to talk about a little bit what this movie kind of debates? What's that?
Here we go. What did you guys think the carnivorous island, like, it symbolized?
It symbolizes the cook. Because he was talking about at the end, remember when he told the Japanese people the different story? Where it was the cook ate the guy like he ate the one animal? I'm gonna assume the carnivorous thing was that guy was eating another human, and that carnivorous island was supposed to be him. Because when they back out, it's shaped like a human, right?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
But didn't he say that you're the tiger, your mom was the orangutan, the cook was the hyena, and the zebra was the sailor?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Then I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out what the island represents. Like,
but yeah, when they back out and show the whole island, it's a human. It's like there's a face at the thing with a nose bridge, and there's like a pair of feet at the end.
Oh, I took the island as just a form of giving up. Like you basically have given up trying to get way back.
What I've heard is that the island is it's like the Garden of Eden.
Oh,
like
that's good. Yeah.
He can stay there and just live like that. Mm-hmm. But he'll eventually eat the forbidden fruit and like die from there. Yeah. So yeah. And which story did you guys prefer?
The one with the animals because it was so colorful.
Yeah, that one's the better story.
Yeah. But the way, and now this movie talks a lot. Doesn't actually talk about religion, but the discussion is about religion in this movie. Do you guys have anything to say about that?
No, I don't think so. It's just like his faith got him through that, and I guess that's what kept him strong, right?
Is that what you took? Like you took it as he had faith in God, and that this is what brought him through?
Yeah, I guess in the broader sense, just believe, don't give up and believe.
Yeah.
I guess he took it really as just like, at the end, he just like kept fighting, and he's I'll take whatever comes my way now. It's all up to whatever. It's all up to fate and whatever. And he just washed up on Mexico, so that was like total luck. Mm-hmm. So I guess that what I got from this movie is that stick to your guns. Okay. Yeah.
Does it bring you closer to religion, or does it make you believe in religion more?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you have anything you want to add there?
Not really. He found something that worked for him, pretty much. And so, if he went through religion to find that faith or to find that drive to keep going, that's great. Like, take whatever you can get in that kind of situation. Like, I don't know what I would do if I was stranded, like even without a tiger, just stranded on a boat in the middle. I don't know what I'd do. It's just too hard of a situation for me to even think of. But the fact that even in the beginning of the movie, they never pinned him as like a religious nut. Like he found him, like he was more interested in religion as a whole. Like he was going through the different religions, trying to learn the differences, trying to do that. He took a more, I figure, scientific approach to religion than some people do.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, and so that was a really interesting character trait. It was something I didn't see coming. But yeah, like just it was really interesting how he made religion his drive and it made it his I guess his will to keep going. Like So yeah. Other than that, like I don't know, it doesn't bring me closer to religion or anything. But it's whatever works for you. Make it work. Just believe in it.
So the whole him talking about religion throughout the movie, I didn't really care to think about much of that. The only thing that really got me is when at the end of the movie when he tells you that it's two different stories. Yeah. And then he says something like I think his line is like "as with God."
And so it goes with God.
And so it goes with God. And I was trying to figure out what he meant by that. And the only thing I could come to I was just talking about this with Melissa, and she was like, "Yeah, we're trying to talk it out." And we're like, maybe it's like the two stories. One of them. If we say the more violent one is the real one, then the one that he told is his coping mechanism, and that lot. And then I guess I somehow ran to the conclusion that the coping mechanism is kind of like what religion is. You can't really prove it's there, but it helps you get through things. I don't know.
That is
a lot of people. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to really agree with that, but
it makes sense.
Yeah,
but that's the whole point of the movie, though. It's to leave it up. Like, what is it?
Yeah. So, if anything, what this movie did was deter me more from religion, is what I'm trying to get at.
Nice, Vince.
Yeah.
I was already at 0%.
Yeah, it's like, well, if you're telling me that religion is more of just a coping mechanism, then I'm okay. I'm okay without it then. But, again, that's just my interpretation. Other than that,
if you are religious listeners, we're not saying that you're crazy. It's just
it's like
Anthony said, agree.
If it works for you, it works for you.
But we're just pretty apathetic towards it.
Yeah.
Maybe, or at least Vince and I are.
Maybe when we get older, it'll just hit us. Be like, yo, we need to...
Like a strike of lightning?
Yeah, we need to worship some gods.
If I want to believe in a god, I want to believe... Or like a religion, Greek mythology. That's where I want to be.
They just have so much punishment, though.
Yeah! It's the coolest. Yeah, if I want my religion to be based on cool.
Okay. That's neat.
If I could believe in Gurren Lagann as my god, I'm there.
Well, there you go. I think it's a general recommend. Would you guys want to rate this movie for yourselves? 1 to 5.
Give it a 4.
You give it a 4.
Yeah.
Anthony?
I'll give it a 4.
I want to give it a 5, but I know it's not quite there.
It wasn't Best Picture.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There we go. So, Life of Pi, go see it now. Moving into our picks of the week, I'll start things off. So we all know Disney bought Star Wars.
Yep.
We all know that the Clone Wars is this popular CG cartoon with all the kids.
Don't tell me they're going to...
They commenced Order 66 on the Clone Wars.
Oh.
What's Order 66?
Okay. Oh, wait, you haven't seen past The Phantom Menace, right? Yeah, okay. They just canceled it then.
Yeah.
No.
Order 66 is when they basically canceled the Jedi. And they killed them all. So, yeah,
They killed the Jedi.
They killed all the Jedi.
How? They're so good. They're so
you
powerful.
haven't seen the scene where Anakin kills all the child Jedi.
What? Yo, Anakin's a boss.
Well, he's Vader.
Yo,
He is Vader.
And he force chokes his wife?
What? What the fuck? It's blowing my mind. Shit.
Yeah. So I'm just getting into the Clone Wars, and I'm really liking it. And to hear that it just got canceled after 5 seasons, I'm like, you know what? That's good. This means that I could just bolt through this at my own pace and not have to worry about catching up.
You know what? 5 seasons is a pretty long fucking time.
Yeah. The thing is, they had up to 6 on contract, but Disney's like, nope. So they
Ooh, 1 season.
So they're gonna put in a new cartoon, and I think the only thing they've dropped hints about is it's gonna take place in a time that the movies have not gone to yet.
Okay. Like the future or the past?
Yeah, but because the Clone Wars is the past, they're thinking it's gonna be
Even
after
more past.
Return of the Jedi, before Episode 7. Which makes kind of sense, right? The lead up towards the movie.
Okay. Be a tie-in.
So I'm curious to see that. If it's anything, if the production quality is anything like the Clone Wars,
right,
then I'm totally stoked.
I wonder if they'll have anything from Episode 7 to work with. Because like if they're trying to have it like an in-between story, I wonder if they'll have anything from this Episode 7 script to work with rather than just leading off of Movie 6 and going forward.
You know what? I'm probably sure that like the script's in development right now, right? Mm-hmm. And they'll probably hand it off to different parts of Disney and stuff so that they do have some material to work with. Because they do that with comics as well, like lead up comics to movies. So I'm sure this will happen. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited considering how much I've gotten into Star Wars for the past couple of months.
Nerd.
Oh, shut up. You shut up. Shut your mouth, little weeaboo. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's my pick of the week. Anthony, why don't you give me yours?
You'd watch a Star Wars anime.
I probably would.
You totally would watch it. If it was by like Gainax, I think you'd totally watch it.
If like Mass Effect came out with like an anime and all the characters look like the Bishojo figure lines, I'd be all over that shit.
I'd watch it too.
Yeah, I think I know. It'd be like, Luke-san.
Luke-san.
Yeah.
I would just watch it for the epic screams.
Is that force?
Force a push!
Could you imagine he had to charge up his force push?
Force push!
Get ready for my Hisatsu attack. It's a Death Star! Attack!
That'd be hilarious.
Okay, Ultimate Beam!
But the thing, they could do this, because isn't what's that one game? Star Wars The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Couldn't he, like, force pull starships out of anywhere?
Yeah, he could. There was the one thing where he force pulled a fucking battle cruiser.
Yeah. So could you imagine an anime?
Yeah.
How is he not, like, OP?
The Force Unleashed, that was it.
He is OP, man.
He is OP. He's fucking crazy.
Was he killed?
He dies in the first game and then comes back to life in the second game. And
Good for him.
Crazy. He single-handedly takes down Rancors.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It makes no sense. Like, he just stands there, he's like, that's mine. And he force pulls it.
Wow.
He's real powerful.
He sounds like his... What? So, he's an apprentice?
Yeah.
How can he be an apprentice?
His name is the apprentice. He's the apprentice to Darth Vader.
Yeah, he's
but
Vader's
Vader
apprentice.
can do that too?
I guess.
Apparently.
Wow.
He's Vader's apprentice.
Lucas, get on it.
Yeah.
And then you can choose a good side or an evil side.
But that's intense, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. Star Wars anime could happen. There are logistics around it that makes sense.
I don't believe the force that believes. I believe in the force that believes in yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Whatever. We're totally off topic. My pick is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate related.
Yeah.
Capcom put out a video where they try and sell Monster Hunter items like the Home Shopping Network.
Yeah.
And it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, this video is pretty funny.
Yeah, it was officially released by Capcom, and so it kind of explains why it's so high production and
why they know
they know like all the good stuff. And like in my head when I think of like a Home Shopping Network, it's like, oh man, we sold this yesterday. You gotta get it, old ladies, before it's sold out. And it's like it was like the perfect representation of a Home Shopping Network.
Yeah,
because like I actually watched a lot of Home Shopping Network because I used to be babysitted by my grandma.
I think everybody did at some point,
and that's all she would watch. So I just like got that image stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was pretty perfect and spot on video, and like with all the Monster Hunter references and stuff.
You're pretty perfect and spot on.
I know, thanks. I work really hard to be like that.
Yeah. So they were selling a great sword.
Yeah, it was
the Hildebrand. What was it called? It's one of the better swords.
It was a mix between an Azure Rathalos and a
Pink
Rathian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were selling a barbecue spit.
Yeah, the barbecue spit. It wasn't even double. It was just single.
Yeah. Oh, double spit.
Double spit.
Oh, right. But
double gains, double crap.
And you just keep putting on meat as you go.
So good.
My favorite thing to do is when people were doing the double pits, I would just do the cheer animation. And it would either distract them from the timing on the thing, or afterwards it'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Go hunt monsters."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a really funny video, and that's really all I gotta say on that.
Yeah, no, it's a good, like, if I were more into the fandom of Monster Hunter, I'm sure this would be something I'd eat up.
Yeah.
You have a Monster Hunter shirt?
No.
Official Capcom?
No, but you do.
No, I do.
I know you do.
No, that's what he was saying. Do you know I do?
Oh, do you know? Oh, no. I didn't know that.
Fans out there, I do.
Wow. Didn't know that you were that deep.
And guess who was planning not to get it?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Do you ever wear that Ghost Trick shirt?
No, it's just hanging there. I'm thinking about burning it.
You should give it to me.
I wish I could give it to someone.
You should give it to me.
Actually, you know what? I put that whole financial crisis situation on the
outro.
Yeah. And it's just blaming like, I don't know if I should buy this. How much is it gonna cost?
Shit. But Monster Hunter. Hunting Horn.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, look, what's your pick?
So my pick of the week is trading card game related and 3DS related.
Oh.
So 3DS is getting a card game called Vanguard Ride to Victory, April 11th. So this is a card.
Japan, or?
Yeah, in Japan. And so the game goes up until set 9.
Set 9.
Which is basically this year's last set. So, like, it's all the cards. To me, is mind-blowing.
Okay.
And there's online play, online trading. And the way you earn cards is like the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. You duel people, get points, buy packs, and whatnot. So, I want it so bad. But who knows if it'll get localized. I really hope it will. But just a question for you guys. European carts of 3DSs region locked for North America?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oof. Ease its own thing.
If anywhere it would be released, it'd be in Europe because that's where they dubbed the Vanguard that they put on YouTube and stuff.
Damn.
So I'm kind of upset about that. But hopefully...
Wait, so does the Vanguard dub have British accents?
No, they don't. And it's released by... I think it is... I think I'm right on this where it's dubbed and stuff and like produced by the people in Britain.
Oh.
Doesn't the announcer have a British accent?
No.
Like for the commercials and stuff?
Yeah, the announcer has British.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I think it's primarily a British thing. And it's weird that they don't release it here as a anime because I think that would be a seller.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
It's really not on TV here?
Yeah, no, it's only on YouTube.
Wow. Man, I just know, like my nephews would eat that shit up.
Wow.
Oh my gosh,
that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo. Why they want to suddenly region lock everything?
I know.
Because they're bitches.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
They finally did handheld system right, and so they had to do something wrong. They're like, oh, we got a pretty decent internet.
No, the DS was a good handheld. What are you talking? Wait. All Nintendo handhelds have been awesome.
Ooh, fighting words.
They've been okay.
You love them. You love the DS. Shut your mouth. You love the DS.
PSP's where it's at.
Okay.
UMDs.
Okay.
UMDs all day.
Okay, the conversation ended.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually have another pick just now.
Okay.
So a friend of mine sent me.
No, he didn't.
He said to me, "I will go halvesies on you for season 1." I'm like, "What is he talking about?" So there's a Kickstarter program for this new card game called Shift, and it's a card game, and they want to Kickstarter so that, and whoever gives like a certain amount of money, they'll get sets from the
backer awards.
Yeah. How many cards do you think you have to use to play this game?
2
cards.
Yeah.
15.
1.
What?
That was close.
I don't know how, but because I just saw the video, but they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like they were saying stuff, but I couldn't understand it because there's no volume. But like it seems like all you need is 1 card to play, a coin, and 30 to 40 minutes.
Whoa.
I don't know how this game works.
Oh.
But this sounds awesome. So hopefully, season 1 has 10 cards, $25, gets you 2 sets of them, and a promotional card.
Okay.
So I'm pretty.
There's actually another Kickstarter thing I saw. It was another card game.
Yeah.
It was like I forget what it's called, but it's like Cards Against Humanity, but you have to fight made up superheroes.
Okay.
So it's like you start off with a character card.
Yeah.
And you pick 3 powers or 3 like I guess powers or weaknesses card.
Yeah.
So it's like. It's one person's a villain, so he picks a character card from his hand and he gets to pick the 3 powers.
Right.
But then the other people are heroes, and then they pick their character card, but they don't pick the powers. They just drop it off the top of their deck, and you have to discuss like which one's the best, and then whoever wins gets points. But it's like one of them was like a hipster who can wield a lightsaber, is literally afraid of his own shadow, and
Nice.
and can't swim. And then versus a reggae band who can teleport, only see 3 seconds in the past, and like do just really stupid superpowers. It was pretty funny.
But and I also have another pick. I heard that the next set of Weiss Schwarz possibly could be Sword Art Online.
Oh,
that's
you might get me in. You might get me in.
Right.
Say, oh shoot!
Oh shit!
You're an asshole. You might get me in.
Yeah. So apparently that's the next. And
keep me posted.
Yeah, I will. And there's a new card game that's the hotness right now too. It's called whatchamacallit? It's called ZX, and it's the new hotness in Japan. I can't keep up with these card games, man.
Whoa, that's a lot of card games.
Yeah.
Man.
So, what is it? Last week there were hints that Sword Art Online might be coming soon for English Weiss Schwarz. In the Weiss Schwarz official Facebook page, they announced that they were going to give away promos at SakuraCon, which included Madoka, Magica, Fate Zero, and Sword Art Online themed promo cards.
Ooh,
fancy!
Oh no! And it's that red-haired chick.
Asuna. Oh, I love Asuna.
Yeah. So
she's the night chick.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's gonna be the next set.
Fancy night chick.
Or maybe they'll read it as trial decks.
Yeah.
So maybe I can get one for Vince and we can all play together.
Yeah, maybe
have a fun old time.
Yeah, just tell me how much.
It'll be free.
It's not gonna be free.
It's BTJ discount.
Oh, I see.
TJ will buy it.
What money?
Oh, the money!
The one you're using for Entry and Odyssey.
Oh!
Trade in stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
So it's all your picks?
Yep, that's all my picks.
Nice. Okay, let's get into our weeks. And Anthony, just kick it off. Tell me what you've been doing.
I watched the Kenshin movie, live action.
Live action Kenshin.
Blaven talked about it last week. It's real good. It's really good.
Is it really good?
It's really, really good.
Okay.
It's really good.
Okay, got that.
And I liked it.
Cool.
The fighting's amazing.
Like, yeah, the choreography is good, right?
All the choreography is really good, and they manage this balance between like pure anime action and just like regular human limitations, where it's like it's obvious they use wires in certain portions, but it's like I could almost believe someone could do this.
Okay.
Like when he's like running across the ground with his hand and stuff, like that's obviously wires to keep him up, but it's like, oh man, you know what? Someone might have been able to do this. But come on, it was enough training, and they do a good job, like in the books, to make Kenshin look like a badass when he needs to be. Like there was a scene where all these ruffians came to take over a school, and so Kenshin comes over and he's like, "Oh, so you guys want to take over the school, right?" It's like, "I'm not even going to use the sword for this." And so he beats like this whole gang of dudes while they have real swords with his bare hands and then eventually a kendo stick. But like even like after he's fighting people outside, before he enters the dojo, he remembers to take off his shoes and bow, and then continue to beat ass
without a sword.
Without a sword, and so yeah, they did a really good move. They did a really good job of making Kenshin look like a fucking. Wow.
So what is the fighting scenes? What can you relate it to? Is it like, because the way it sounds to me is like Zack Snyder, but I'm pretty sure it's not like that.
Not as crazy as that. It's still more conservative.
Okay.
But they try and capture Kenshin's moves.
Is it somewhere between like Sucker Punch and The Raid?
Kinda.
I don't. Oh man, I just akin it more to like fast. You ever watch Fist of Legend with Jet Li?
Yeah,
like that. Like
so
precise speed. Yeah,
precise and accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, how would you explain it to each speed, right?
Yeah.
It's all just fast moves. Like, there's one fight where he fights against us. He uses a knife, and he has a full-on sword, and so like they're just parrying each other to no end.
And like, there's so much going on in that fight that it's like if you could pause it and analyze every move, they all do something amazingly complicated and amazingly smart in that situation.
Yeah,
but it happens so fast that it keeps like one smart decision after another in a fight.
That's crazy.
It's actually really good. I actually really enjoyed it. It's crazy.
That's it.
That's really
that's it. I haven't done anything really new unless you guys want to hear about League of Legends.
Junglin.
I heard they canceled your favorite character.
Well, they didn't cancel it. It's just everybody's like, "Oh my god, she's so good," and it's like, "No, she's not that good.
I'm just so awesome."
No, she's not that good. She's just well balanced. She's the Ryu of the game.
That's too good. Yo, that's OP.
Yeah, I do feel that Ryu's the best character in Street Fighter.
He is the best character in Street Fighter.
He doesn't excel at anything, but he's not weak at anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have any weaknesses, but he's not just average. He's like
just a little bit.
Yeah, and that gives him his edge.
Yeah, she's the Ryu of the game. She's tanky, but she also has like her name's Vi. Yeah. She's tanky, but she also has like a passive that makes her do bonus damage based on their max percent of health. So then it's like if you build tons of health, I'm still gonna do insane amounts of damage.
Because it's percentage.
Yeah, because it's percentage.
That's cheap.
It's not like 50%. It's like 3.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you want to say.
But yeah, no, she's really good. Cool. I miss playing her. I haven't played her in a long time. Oh. Everybody keeps banning her.
Oh,
sucks.
I keep playing her because I'm not banned yet.
Oh, because you don't play ranked. You don't play draft.
It's hot.
Yeah. I'm almost gold 5.
Oh, I'm almost gold 6.
I have no idea what that means.
So in the ranking systems, they changed it where you're in divisions now. So there's three tiers. Or not 3 tiers. There's a bunch of tiers. It's, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, challenger. And then within each of those rankings, there's divisions. So there's 5 to 1. Mm-hmm. So right now I'm silver 1. So I'm at the top division of my silver league.
Oh, it goes down like the numbers.
Yeah. So you start at 5 and then you go up to 1. And so how it works is that you get 100 points. And then once you get 100 points, you qualify for a promotion match. Mm-hmm. And if you want to go up a division, you have to win your next 2 out of 3 games. And then you get bumped up a division. But if you want to get bumped up a tier, like silver to gold, you got to win your next 3 out of 5. And then also you can't be demoted in tiers. Or not in divisions, but you can't be demoted in tiers. Oh, so if I get to gold 5, I'm gold.
You're gold
no
5.
matter how much I lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
So yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm learning bunch of new strats still.
Yes, you're always learning.
I'm always learning.
I'm not learning anymore because I'm too good. So therefore, I just carry every team I get. So it's no problem.
Hey, I believe you. I saw you play. Don't worry.
You're real good.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Yeah, and that's it. That's my week.
Cool. So for my week, let's see. So for the listeners, today is actually my birthday. But so these guys bought me the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition.
Gave it to you last week.
Yeah. So I've been playing Tomb Raider, and guys, Tomb Raider is like the best game I've played in a long time. Tomb Raider,
even better than Uncharted.
Yes, it is better.
What the?
But you have to. Okay, It's a better game than Uncharted. Keyword being game.
Okay.
I still think that, like, if we were all in a room, which is the better game to watch, it's probably Uncharted, just because it's more movie-like, and it's a straight shot to the end.
Mm-hmm.
But Tomb Raider is Uncharted meets Batman Arkham City.
Yo, that sounds like the best game.
Like, and it sounds like the best game ever, does it not?
Jesus Christ.
Like, there's so many cool things. And I understand why Lara has a bow, because a bow offers so many gadget opportunities.
Lara?
It does. Like, it's like, oh, what? Yeah, I can set those arrows on fire, sure. I can tie a rope now, I can, whatever, like, zipline to places. You know? It's like...
Dang.
What? They put an arrow to the knee, instant kill in it.
Nice.
So she takes her arrow and she stabs you in the knee, and then from there you can stab an arrow in his eye, hit him in his face with a rock, or just use... You could take your ice pickaxe and just impale people with it.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I don't know. The game is crazy.
Can I shoot my ice pick from my arrow?
No.
Damn.
You cannot do that. But you can shoot fire arrows that turn into napalm.
Ooh.
What?
Then you can also take a shotgun and have incendiary bullets.
Oh, God, she's such a survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds real hard.
Her pistol has, it turns into a burst rifle with silencers.
Oh, wow.
Where did she get this shit?
Her assault rifle gets a grenade attachment.
I thought she was supposed to be derelict on an island.
Yo, this game is amazing. You are Batman with guns.
That's what I want Batman to be.
And so here's what I'll say about the thing. If you are the hardest core Tomb Raider fan, like, I'm a big Tomb Raider fan. I've always liked Tomb Raider. But I'm okay that they've changed her. Like, that old Lara is a little corny and cheesy nowadays.
The buxom, bodacious superhero heroine.
Yeah. It's not so much it's just the way she looks. She always looks like an animated cartoon, no matter how much better graphics.
Her face is too, like, tightly packed. Like,
the model face.
Yeah, I feel like she just doesn't look human.
I'd still smash that.
Oh, definitely.
She's got like
definitely.
Yeah, she's got like Angelina Jolie lips with Cleopatra eyes.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like a human.
Yeah.
But so the story is not really about going on adventures tomb raiding. It's not like when you're playing Uncharted, you're like, oh, I'm looking for like the lost city of whatever.
Yeah.
This is I have an interest in archaeology and history, but I actually hate going out into the field. And then when I get there, shit hits the fan. It's like, okay, we're putting all this archaeology and history stuff aside, and we're just gonna fight for survival now. And that's basically what the game is.
How many deers did you have to say sorry to before you shot them? That's it? The one time?
One. So that's what I'll talk about. You start off the game as like Innocent Lara, and that's what they call her, Innocent Lara.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at the game model in the gallery, it's called Innocent Lara. It's just totally clean, not dirty, her clothes are in one piece. And then it goes Lara, and she has all her gear, and she's tattered, and she's got bruises.
And she's still got a bra, right?
Yeah.
A brassiere.
But, and it is weird how it's like, you go from killing one animal, you go from shooting or killing one person and Lara's crying, and suddenly you're a mass murderer. Like, it is weird.
It's the disconnect.
It's the Nathan Drake syndrome.
The thing is, in Nathan Drake, you don't even have that, right? You just jump in and
he's like,
no one even questions it in Uncharted.
Yo, you just killed that whole army. Yeah, whatevs. I found this idol.
Yeah, like that's why I have to respect the Tomb Raider. At least they tried to attempt it. It doesn't really work.
No.
But at the end of the day, this is a game, and you kind of have to keep going.
That's the problem with games.
What I will say, though, is in the second half of the game, they kind of come back to it, and it's like, whoa, I think Lara's going psycho. Because I just got to this part where, like, you're in a village and everything's on fire, and Lara gets a grenade launcher, and she ties it to a gun, and then she shoots it once, and then people start running, like, shit, she's got a grenade launcher, and she's like, you better run, I'm coming for you, fuckers. And she laughs, and you're running, and you're like, did she just go insane?
And this is the village on fire because of you?
No.
Because of them?
Yeah.
Oh, she's hunting the people who set it on fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're all dead, bitches!
And then when there's this one point where you're in the helicopter, and the pilot's like, we can't land. She's like, you're gonna fucking land. And she pulls a gun to his head. She's like, you're gonna do this. And I'm like, whoa.
Yo, I like Endgame Lara.
Lara, you're a badass. I like it. But the game has tons of collectibles. Cool. You know, in Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, all that stuff.
Riddlers and stuff.
Same thing here. You gotta go back with your new upgrades to get them all.
Oh my god.
Is it like Metroidvania? Can you go back to older places?
It's not as going back with new items to check things out for the progression of the story. There is like 1 or 2 moments where you go cross paths through the same area again to get to a different place.
Okay.
But it is more or less...
It's not like the whole world's open to you all at once, right?
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. But it's not like, you know how in Arkham City you were in the island and you went to different parts of that island?
Yeah.
It's like that, except you know how you had to cross the middle part of the island to get to those areas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You never have to do that.
Oh.
Like, so it's always leading you in different caverns and different places to get to different parts of the island. And then you can always fast travel back and stuff. You so many upgrades.
So I guess this is like Castle Troid?
Sorta, yeah.
Castlevania Metroid?
Metroidvania. No, the gunplay is fun. Shooting an arrow is so much fun. Just watching arrows get stuck in people's necks.
Did you have more fun shooting arrow here or in Crisis?
Here.
Oh.
Because you have rope arrows, so you can pull people off ledges.
So our award for Best Bow 2013 is
It's going to be Tomb Raider.
It's going to be Tomb Raider?
And if that doesn't work for you, you put your arrows on fire. You set people on fire.
In the throat!
Yeah.
It gets better later.
Yeah, it's
strap a grenade to your arrows.
These chick's arrows are amazing. Like, I don't know how she... And, you know, they kind of go through, why does Laura know all this stuff? And it's like, well, she's been trained by, like, her father's best friend.
Who's Davy Seal's Black Ops.
He kind of is.
Oh, God! Fuck!
He's like, and he's British, so he's more like SAS.
Yo, that's just all stealth.
Yeah, so he kind of knows his shit. No, this game's fantastic. There are some puzzle sections, and I will say they're not the most amazing puzzle sections.
I had to shoot this guy in the throat, so he fell over, and then he hit the switch, and then the blood went into a crypt, and it like hit this. Oh.
Or did it go along the lines of, 3 guys in a line, shoot them all in the throat, and pull their bodies as a little raft? There you go.
No, there's these secret tombs on the island, and then you gotta go tomb raid for the special treasure.
Hot.
And then these tombs have like all these puzzles, but they're not like the longest of puzzles. You'll get through within 10 minutes.
Okay.
I haven't finished it yet, but it seems like a long game. I'm probably like 15 hours in.
Dang.
And it's probably gonna take me like 20 to get everything, because this is one of those games where it's like, yeah, Arkham Asylum, I'm gonna get all the collectibles.
All the things.
The only thing I had an issue with, well, not really an issue, but I went to go look at the trophies, because I was like, yeah, this is a game that I want to do everything. I'm like, multiplayer ones. Jumped into multiplayer. That is the worst garbage I've ever played.
That's like the opposite of Uncharted. I love Uncharted multiplayer.
Like, it feels like it's made by 2 different teams. The controls aren't even the same.
What?
Yeah, in the entire game of Tomb Raider, you can't crouch.
Yeah.
In multiplayer, you have a crouch button. And it replaces your button to switch which shoulder you want to be on.
What?
Yeah. So, I don't know. Multiplayer sucks.
Can you crouch in Uncharted multiplayer? Like free crouch?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why they just didn't do that.
Oh, this is my favorite thing about Tomb Raider. So, there's a cover system, but it's not like Gears of War or Uncharted where it's Snap 2.
Yeah.
It's all contextual based. So when you get somewhere, she'll auto cover, and you hold L, she'll auto peek out. And if you're like around a wall, she'll lean for you, and it's all based on where you're standing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's very faintly magnetized your body to the wall.
Okay.
So it's really intuitive. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I always thought like Gears of War, Snap 2, that's how you do cover.
Just like fucking full force into a wall.
I thought that's how it was done, but no, Tomb Raider, I like this way better. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more accessible. Really liking this game.
You're a lot more accessible, I think.
Huh?
You're a lot more accessible.
Yes, I am.
Gay?
But no, I have a feeling that, like...
Don't say 2013 Game of the Year.
This is going to be 2013.
Oh my God.
No, it's not. It's not.
Every time.
It's not going to be 2013 Game of the Year. But it is a contender, man. This game is
honestly,
fantastic.
every time you guys play a new game, this is contender for 2013, it's like, man, come on.
It is, man. It is.
I've only played one or two new games this year.
You know, you guys got to play Tomb Raider.
All right. Well,
borrow it after?
Yeah, sure. After I get my 100% collection.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it after that because I'm probably going to be the one who plays it the least because of something else.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, let's see what we get into. Well, speaking of which, this week, me and Blavin...
This is our game club.
Yo.
Game Club forever.
Yo,
it would never
One star.
end.
One star.
Yo, Game Club's like, yo, welcome to Game Club 5.99999.
Yeah.
Yo, we're at 5-star quest still.
Yeah. So we're kind of hinted around it, but this week me and Blevin got 3DS XLs and Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
Yeah, we were just dropping hundreds.
Yeah.
Dropping hundreds. We were just at the EB and I just threw $100 bills at the guy's face.
Yeah.
3 to be exact.
Yeah, so, Blevin, you want to talk about the 3DS first? How you feel about it?
Shit, the screen's big. Shit's big.
Yo, screen is big!
Massive!
Yeah.
And it came in this box. It's a nice box.
Yeah.
How many Nintendo points do you get for this?
I don't know.
Do I get enough to get a Hanafuda set? I don't think so.
I don't know. Are you going to buy Luigi's Mansion?
Damn. I was thinking about it because I actually like the first one.
Because if you do, and you go on Club Nintendo, you get a free game.
What?
Yeah, you register. The promotion runs from, I think, March 15th to April 31st.
You get a free game?
Yeah, but it's one of Nintendo's games. Like, from the eShop. So, because I was going to do it to get, like, Mario Kart 7.
Oh, newer games?
Yeah, it's a 3DS game.
Holy moly!
Do it to get OOT.
No, they have a select 5. I don't know which one.
What are the 5?
But they're all, like, 3DS titles.
So OOT's not on there?
No, but there's, like, the new Super Mario Land, and there's a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get the new Pokemon?
Mystery Dungeon?
No, so it's either if you buy Luigi's Mansion or Mystery Dungeon, and you do that and you buy an XL,
yeah,
or 3DS, and you register, then you get. We'll look on the site.
Oh, that's just interesting. Probably won't get it because I don't think I'm too into Luigi's Mansion.
But so do you like the 3DS as a system?
Yeah, it looks pretty. I haven't played around with the features.
Yeah,
the farthest I've gone is play game. But
you haven't taken a 3D picture?
No, I haven't taken a 3D picture.
What are you doing?
You taking a 3D video?
No, I haven't done that. I'll make sure I'll get around to that on my next blog post on my FreeCam website.
Tumblr.
But yeah, no, there's nothing else that I've done on it except for play the game, and yeah, the game looks nice.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, so good. But what did you think about when you held your DS and you cradled it in your arms for the first time?
So I was like, my biggest issue with getting 3DS was what color.
Here we go. All right.
I went to the store thinking, you know what, red and black were always going to be my color schemes.
Yeah.
Got there, and I saw the red one, and I'm like, I don't know. Then I saw the blue, and I'm like, man, I think I like the blue one better. And so I bought the blue one.
So did I. Because my little brother is going to get the red one, and he's obsessed with red, so I have to give up that color as my favorite color.
Some blood.
Yeah, and so I looked at all the features, and the whole spot pass thing is cool. This is actually like probably the only handheld I'm never going to turn off.
Oh, so you can just get street passes all day?
Street passes, and if you're charging and you put it in like you just close the lid,
yeah,
it'll do that thing that, you know how PlayStation Plus, they automatically download demos and stuff so the 3DS has that feature.
What?
Wait, Street passes isn't going to work here because we don't really have a lot of people.
Who knows, man? I'm just going to walk by a school.
Hey Vince, is it time for our
daily walk through Mac?
Daily walk through Mac? Yes.
Yes, it is time for our daily walk through Mac.
So all you get that is like puzzle pieces, right, to make pictures?
What?
So street passes?
It depends on the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know in Monster Hunter, if you street pass someone's hunter, you can hire them to do quests for you.
Okay, all right. So, where's the demographic that they all have 3DSs that are still on? Because this needs to happen now.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's crazy, right?
Dude, if I could enslave one of your monsters, hire one of your monsters, your hunters to do stuff for me.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then I know in Fire Emblem you can battle them. Like, you take their stats.
Dude, I saw that game. It looks sick.
Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
Fire Emblem does look sick. I did buy that game too, but I have not played it yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Didn't you also buy it in the 3DS game?
Yeah, I basically mirrored what you did.
Yeah.
I bought Etrian Odyssey, but I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're all talking
I've
about
sniffed it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Because we're all talking about Monster Hunter today.
You ripped over my copy and played it. Just put it back.
Yeah. But yeah, so Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is basically Tri with all the features.
And on crack.
It's basically Tri unlocked.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I gotta say, I don't like Monster Hunter as much as any of you other guys in this room.
No, I don't.
But man, what, you don't?
Wait, what? Sorry.
But Monster Hunter is really one of the best co-op games out there.
Oh yeah, we're pretty fun.
It is always, that game is like, if you have a vague interest in the game, make sure you can convince someone else to buy it.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially on the 3DS, because there's no online.
Yeah. But even on Tri on the Wii, like, I never had fun playing with randoms.
Yeah.
Eventually, that's the only choice you have.
Oh, because you got into it later, though. That's why.
A lot of Mexicans.
Well, you know what you should do then, Anthony? You should buy a 3DS right now.
I probably should.
And play with the three of us.
What time is it? Store's closed. Too late.
Yo, man, Walmart's open until
11. You have 1 hour. If I make my segment quick enough, I can get there.
The crazy part is, guys, last week, if you heard the financial crisis section on the podcast, Blaven was really not gonna buy Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
But thankfully, through enough persuasion, we got him.
By saying Monster Hunter at his face enough times.
You want to know how they did it? You know you want it. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I do.
That's like when people try to convince me to play games with them and instead of doing homework. It's like, Anthony, come play Counter-Strike with us. It's like, no, I'm doing homework. And then they'll just invite me to the game anyways. It's like, they invited me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Today, I was lying down. I'm like, oh, I don't want to turn on my DS. I'm too tired.
Oh, yeah, because me and TJ are playing, right?
Yeah. And then they were just watching me. And I'm pretty sure they were making bets about seeing how long I take. I see money passed around. Money switched hands.
Zenny switched hands.
And then basically, what did Blaven do? He got up and said, I'll turn it on now, apathetically.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, shut up. You wanted to play the whole time.
Deep down inside, I was shuddering.
Because the minute we started, you were like in heaven.
I was. It was so good.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, I don't know if you want to say anything else about Monster Hunter.
It's Monster Hunter, straight up. They brought back all the weapons, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Brought back the hunting horn, my favorite co-op weapon. Solo play songs for myself. Cry, tear. Creatively. I buff myself. Thank you, Blaven. But yeah, no, it's good. I'm really looking forward to playing more of it.
Yeah.
It'll be our new game club.
Yeah, cool.
5-star quests this week. I don't know if we'll hit. I don't know, man.
If you can get the 5-star quest this week, I will be impressed.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you guys.
Wait, 5-star online?
Well, 5-star. Single player 5-star. Oh, at least single player 5-star. Also,
okay. I was like, TJ just said to get the 3 took him 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after 3, it gets a bit harder.
I guess so.
Yeah. If you're honest, I'm really looking forward to it, though. Hey.
So I'm looking forward to Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
So what else have you been doing this week?
Good days. One thing I really talk about is that I watched a movie called Lupin the Third and Detective Conan.
Oh, I watched that too.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched it with Anthony and Teach, and it was a crossover thing. And basically, the plot of the story is that there's a princess where her mother and her brother were killed in a hunting accident, and she has to go on a tour.
That's tragic.
Yeah, and she has to go on a visit to Japan, and basically somebody's also trying to kill her, and Detective Conan and Lupin managed to cross paths with this princess via their own agendas, basically. Mostly Conan was there because they were invited to the dinner party, and Lupin was trying to steal something from the princess. And then these two unlikely partners work together to solve the mystery of who killed who, of who done it. And what I like about this movie is that they captured the tropes and what made each series, like, their characteristics, like Conan always explaining stuff, using his bow tie, Lupin changing costumes all the time, and they used all that all together.
Oh, okay.
And I just thought it was a really fun ride. Anthony?
Oh, it was really good. It was really smart.
Yeah.
Constantly throughout the movie, it was like, fuck, Conan is so clever. Holy crap. And then all the other parts is like, man, Lupin, such a goof. It was like they captured their characters perfectly in the crossover, and they somehow made the two really, really different main characters work well together. And
the fact that, Lupin has always been the court of a goof, but I mean, he's gotten this far as being a master thief for a reason.
Yeah.
And the fact that when Conan and him talk, it isn't like one is better than the other. They're both equal in their own way. And it even surprises Conan, and it surprises Lupin too. And like Lupin finds out about Conan's secrets so quickly, like I always knew and stuff. And it's like, this is insane. These are just two super smart people all together, and it's just wow. And a lot of their main cast, they didn't have a lot of extended cast, but the main cast of each show, all show up.
Fujiko was there. The Lupin team was there.
Yeah, Geomon, the swordmaster from Lupin, is there. Yeah, so I thought it was a really good movie. If you don't know anything about these two characters, though, I don't think this is a movie for you.
I was gonna say, I know vaguely about Lupin, but who's Conan?
Detective Conan is from. He's been popularized for quite a long time now. So basically, he's detective named Shinichi, and then these like bad guys, this gang, I think, gave him a potion to turn him into a little kid. And when they turned into a little kid, he still retained his mind, but his body's that of a little kid, and he just has to live a life where everybody thinks that Shinichi, like his older self, is just gone on vacation or like gone somewhere, and he solves mysteries being a kid.
But he's been gone on vacation for like 20 years.
He gives himself the name Conan?
Conan, because he was looking for a name to talk, like to tell someone, and then he just saw an Arthur Conan Doyle book, and he's like, okay, it's Conan. And then he picked another person, Edogawa, and then, so it's basically him, and he tells us like for you his secret, and then he has like, gadgets, like a rocket-powered skateboard, what is it?
The microphone bow tie.
His microphone bow tie.
It sounds like a very smart version of Inspector Gadget.
Kind of. Yes. Okay. But what I always liked about watching his show and reading his manga is that they go through the explanations of why everyone did something. It's kind of like those old Encyclopedia Brown books.
Yeah.
It's like they give you all the clues. It's up to you to put it together, but in the end they put it together for you anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's not always usually one of those things where it's like they left out a detail that like if I didn't have that detail I would never have known. Yeah. They mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I like. So yeah.
For me, I'm more of on the Lupin side.
I was gonna figure,
yeah, and because his side's more comedy, as well as just the master thief and the planning around the good guys or the good guys, quote unquote. But yeah, and also the one thing I really liked about this movie is just I love the way Lupin talks. Like he has a really specific way of talking. He has a little voice quirk where he kind of like baws his words. So it'd be like, oh,
so he'd be like, no, that's
yeah, and you're like for some reason I don't know, just for some reason that
sounds very like 70s, 80s.
I really like it is because that's what it is. That's what
it's from.
Yeah, I watched that show when it was on. It was on G4 for a while actually, when G4 was still a channel, and it was on every week. So I just watched the whole series of Lupin. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it because all the characters, like their team was everybody on their team was so different from each other. They all had their own little quirks, and then they brought them together to do a master heist every couple episodes. So,
how old is this movie?
Oh man, it's pretty recent. Let me just take a quick look.
Because I know both these series are really old, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Conan's been going since like 1989, and it's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also translated here as Case Closed.
Oh crap!
2000. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, Case Closed is Conan, Detective Conan.
2009.
This movie?
Yeah.
2009?
A long time ago.
That's decently recent.
It's 4 years.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, definitely recommend it. Seeing Fujiko from the part of Lupin
fucking huge ass boobs
in HD, he's pretty good.
In H-Dizzle?
When I used to watch her on like the crappy TV in friggin' the Philippines, it's grainy thing. It's like, oh, she's drawn so weird. Yeah, but yeah, it's good.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
Yep.
Yep.
That's cool, because that's also the end of the show.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we have enough time to go bring Anthony to buy Monster Hunter.
Yes, we do, Anthony. Get in on the hunts. Get in on the hunts.
Fine, let's go.
All right.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
Oh! We heard it here first on air.
Oh.
If Anthony doesn't have Monster Hunter next week, then I don't know. Punishment.
Yeah, punishment.
Punishment.
He's going to hard debt.
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah. Well, you heard it here first, folks. We got some hunting to do. So we will see you next week with Monster Hunter.
All week.
Bye-bye.